Hello, beautiful humans. Welcome to Friday Tea Time on HQ. I'm Beric Livingstone. 6th of July, Forrest Gump Day, came out 24 years ago today. HQ is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I know what you're gonna get. 12 candid questions ranging from simple to so hard. A tasty prize of £1,000, which you will win or split if you get them all right. All served with a healthy helping of facts for roughage. And I'll be your side order of cheese. Let's eat. Q1. What is the name given to an individual who forms his or her own business? Emu. Entrepreneur. Eric. Let's get straight down to business with this cue. Well, they sure run around like a bunch of headless emus, but the apprentice candidates prefer to be called entrepreneurs. Yes, from the French meaning to undertake, same root as enterprise, 82,451 if you got that right. So you have done well. An entrepreneur is someone who jumps off a cliff and builds a plane on the way down, said Reid Hoffman. Let's fly on to Q2. Which of these British monarchs first signed the Magna Carta? King John, Queen Elizabeth III, King Charles V? A royal question for Q2. We're not done with our second Lizzie yet, let alone our third. Giving his Hancock in 1215, it was King John. Also known as Bad King John, but that was a good answer, and 38,496 if you got it right. My goodness, we lost 44,000 this early in the game on Q2. I think you were thrown by those names there. Queen Elizabeth III, we haven't had a British monarch called that. King Charles XV, yeah, I guess you have to know your British history if you're going to get that one right. Sorry, you've all gone away, but the rest of you, 38,000, have pushed on through. This is an interesting game. Let's see how it goes as we move on to... Well, let me first tell you a little bit more about what's happening in the next few days. The quarterfinals of the World Cup are on, of course, and to prove we're not just insanely England-centric, we got a Twitter poll running. So far, Uruguay is the team you most want to go through today. I don't know if that's tactical or francophobic voting, but we have a World Cup special, as you may have heard, coming up tomorrow at 2 p.m, which is in time for the England match just before it. We've got a £5,000 prize, and it will be a fully themed show with some tough football questions. It'll separate the football lovers from the football dahlias. And now, let me say a quick shout out to Natalie Wise. Apparently she hates it when I say, it's coming home! But it is, though. It's coming home. So Natalie is coming home! Also, hello to Andrew Derrick, who has turned 100 and never misses a game. Hello from your grandson. And to Tom and Karis, who are married today. Congratulations to you both. On to Q3. Which of the following is a Winter Olympic sport? Reindeer wrestling, beach volleyball, alpine skiing. You're in with a sporting chance. If you went for beach volleyball, then you've clearly been out in the sun for too long. Leaving the antlers out of it as well, it's alpine skiing. Yes, skiing on muesli, the right answer, 38,755, you got that right. Alpine skiing has been a thing since the first Winter Games in 1936. Q4. A leap day falls in which calendar month? December, February, August. Leap for victory, and then you can jump for joy. We get an extra day every 4 years, but who gets the Brucey bonus? Still coming up short, it's ickle February. February used to be the last month of the year, and that's why it's the day we have the leap years. 38,053 if you got it right. Well done. People born on February 29th have to wait 72 years just to turn 18. Poor loves. Q5. Which of these movie directors had a UK #1 single in the 90s? Danny Boyle, David Fincher, Baz Luhrmann. All about the pop charts in this game. They've all killed it at the box office, but who slayed the music charts as well? We're talking about the great behind Gatsby. It's Baz Luhrmann. Bazinga for 15,614 of you. We lost 22,000 there. You know, these questions are really almost savage. We've lost so many people so early in the game. I'm not going to call them savage because the numbers aren't quite there, but still, pretty tough. Pretty tough on my shows. No messing about. Baz Luhrmann's spoken word track, Everybody's Free to Wear Sunscreen, ran to 7 minutes. And there's a little under 7 minutes left to get your mitts on £1,000. So come on, let's go on to Q6. In which country is the port city of Santander? Spain, Portugal, France? I'm talking about Santander. There's a Santander at the end of my road, but we are after the port and not the bank, and you will find it in Spain. Claro está, it's España. 14,159 of you knew that. Well done, you geography buffs. Santander is the capital of Cantabria. It's full of lively ATM queues and tranquil hold music. And now, Q7. Which artist inspired the design of the jungle scenes in Madagascar? Henri Rousseau, Paul Cézanne, Claude Monet. It's a jungle out there. It's a jungle in here. Let's get wild. Picasso said that great artists steal, but whom did DreamWorks duplicate? Never leaving France or visiting a jungle, it was Henri Rousseau. Known as a primitivist, but nothing primitive if you got that right about your answer there. 5,820 if you got it right. We lost 8,400 of you there. Yes, the animators wanted to simplify the jungle, and Rousseau's large, naive paintings were ideal. Something different. Let's go on to Q8. Which of these terms describes a fear of stairs? Geoffriophobia, Bathmophobia, Stasi-Bazi-phobia, or Stacy-Basie-phobia. Call it what you will. Bungalows look cute, but who sees them as a necessity? Preferring soaps to slopes, it's bathmophobia. Yes, it may sound like a fear of having a bath, but it's actually a fear of stairs. 1,407 if you got that right. These questions, yeah, they're all almost savage, but not quite savage. Just tough as old boots. Stasi-Basie-phobia is a fear of standing or walking, from stasis and all that, while geoffrophobia is a fear of bridges, from the Greek for bridge. Okay, let's turn to something different. Q9. In the Tom Clancy book, what class of submarine is Red October? Trident, Poseidon, Typhoon. I prefer my subs a little drier, maybe with a little chicken avocado. But what's the right answer here? Well, there are 3 things we don't want coming at you in the ocean, but Red October was a typhoon. Splashing to victory, 907 of you. The Red October sub was supposedly undetectable, kind of like Sean Connery's Russian accent then. Knock knock, by the way. Knock knock. Who's there? Dishes. Dishes who? Dishes Sean Connery. Got that from a Christmas cracker. Just thought I'd share. You're welcome. Q10. Which of these performers did not appear in the bill? Keira Knightley, Russell Brand, Jude Law. Who did not have billing in the bill? The bill ran for 2,400 brilliant episodes and has featured almost every jobbing actor, but not Jude Law. Ironically, the law was not on the right side of the bill. 371 of you guessed or knew that. Sun Hill would have to give out a lot of speeding tickets to afford the double Oscar winner now. Okay, 2 cues to go. 371 of you still in the game. 148 of you using your extra lives to stay in. Q11. Where did the first conference of the so-called Big Three take place during World War II? Tehran, Yalta, Potsdam. Not much time to confer. Churchill, Roosevelt and Stalin were the Big Three we're talking about, and the summit was in 1943 in Tehran. It was codenamed Eureka, and Eureka is what you might be saying if you got it right, like 278 if you did. And now, with one last summit to scale, I hope you haven't peaked too soon, because we're ascending to the final round. Core, some toughies in that, and toughies. remain. 278 of you to be precise, battling it out for that 1,000 pounds. Everything to play for, and one more cue to play it in. Q12. Which Great British Bake Off winner's final showstopper was inspired by a Parisian landmark? Nadia Hussein, Frances Quinn, Nancy Birtwistle. Pudding is served. The judges described it as almost perfect, but who baked the Parisian cake? Now, Quinn's use of rhubarb was seen as unorthodox. But we're after the woman that won it, with a windmill here. She made a fantastic Moulin Rouge creation, and come what may, it's Nancy Birtwistle for the win. And we have 93 windmill winners today. Well done! 6th of July, what a day. We crowned two different kings called Richard in England on the 6th of July. Richard III, Richard the Lionheart, and now we can crown some more trivia triumphalist superstars. Taking home £10.75 or £10.76. A huge well done to Chazbom, to Rob NZ, to Pumpka, to John Tavares, to a person who's got a little white mouse as an avatar there, to SS, I don't know who that is there, to all of you. They say stupid is as stupid does, but you weren't stupid at all. You were fantastically brainy. Great work to everyone. Takes a lot to get me on tenterhooks, but that's where I was throughout that game. In fact, if someone could unhook me, that'd be great. I'm Beric. Be social and pop up on mine. We will be back tonight at 9 p.m, of course, for more. And we'll also be back at 2 p.m. tomorrow for the fully themed World Cup special with £5,000. Hope you can join us then. Meanwhile, I hope you have the best Friday afternoon ever. Bye!